Crown Zenith Mini Tins. Oh, geez. Crown Zenith Mini Tins is men on the mind. 5 times. Here we go. Good luck. Where's this button? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top is dragon, bottom is metal. That's 5 times. We will bring you back to the Heather screen.
Okay, there's no more given in this one, thank
No.
Thanks.
No, we just decided to get you once. By we, I mean them. I had no part in it.
No, not at all.
Yeah, nice little Friday afternoon. It's a nice day today, but I think it turns from here on.
Really?
Yeah, it's like tomorrow's like 37 degrees or something.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is, I'm sure everyone's really happy about that for the wedding. I, however, as a pasty person,
Oh yeah.
there will be sunscreen layered on thick. What have you got on for the weekend?
Working tomorrow, then the dog's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully.
Has he got a pup cake?
I'm making them.
Oh yes.
And so all the pumpkin puree I found at Woolworths had too much sugar in it, and so did the applesauce. So tonight I'm gonna have to teach myself how to make applesauce.
I mean, that's pretty easy. You just put apple in a thing and cook it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see? I should have just asked you. I was going to send you messages every time like something terrible goes wrong while I'm baking. Be like, hey, how do you make a pumpkin puree?
I feel like the things that go wrong while I'm baking is like when I'm using a stand mixer. Oh my God, I remember doing this when I was still with my parents, and the look of disappointment on my dad's face was ingrained in my mind. But it was a stand mixer, so you've got to like push it down and it mixes, and then you unclick it and it like comes up. So obviously before you like turn it up, you lock the thing down.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, Well, I thought I'd put it down. I think it was a really long day of baking. I think I was doing it for someone's birthday, so there was like a deadline.
Oh no.
And I was making the batter. Chocolate cake batter.
Oh no.
Very big batch.
Nothing gets chocolate out.
Whisk attachment.
Yep.
Put it down, cranked it up really high because had to, get it done fast. Was very, didn't realize it hadn't locked, and it just went up and just went
Oh no.
all the way around. And there was this like line around the kitchen of like chocolate cake splatter. And I was just like, shit. And
That's
my
so
mum
bad.
was like, oh God, mistakes happen. Like, clean it up, you'll be right. And Dad walks in and just goes, ugh.
Like, it's one of those things where like the people around you know that you've punished yourself enough to not say anything wrong. Like Brooke was like that when the cake spilled everywhere and like I was just a mess. She didn't say anything. She just walked away. She's like, I know inside your head right now you are just distraught. It's not worth me saying anything.
I remember, I participated in, it was like my school's version of My Kitchen Rules.
Oh boy.
And like it wasn't like, it was more like MasterChef in pairs. But if everyone was really not skilled and there wasn't a lot of restrictions, Volcarina. So it was like, very mediocre thing. And I entered with one of my friends and we'd had it planned really well. I was doing the dessert because I was like the baker person, so I was going to do something good. And she was going to like take care of the main because that was all we had to do. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing the dessert and I'm doing this chocolate tart. So I make pastry from scratch.
Oh, wow.
Blind bake that. That was like really easy. Or Stoutland V. And I put it in the oven, and then I'm making the mix to go in the middle. I put it in the oven with the mix in it, And then I realized once I put it in the oven that I forgot to add flour.
Oh no.
And so like the whole point of the setting is like there's not much flour in it, but there's enough to make like the middle set.
Yeah.
Another Altaria V. So then I had to like quickly like take it out of the oven, scrape out all of the filling that I just put into it. Which I think one of the teachers who I don't know why, but she didn't like me, and she came over and like begrudgingly like held the pastry case because she wasn't convinced I could do it myself. And again, I remember the sound of disappointment as I knew I screwed everything up.
Yeah.
So we just did that, put it back in the oven, and then I overcooked it.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it was all for nothing, but it's fine. We came second.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good result.
I would say so. I did feel slightly cheated because the people that came first had homemade pasta, but they'd made like the pasta dough at home ahead of time, which I don't think should count.
No way.
For Chrono. Very, very niche thing. Diancie. Oh my god. The Galarian Gallery outfit. That is so pretty. Corfish. Shinx.
Dale still not live, just for those playing at home.
Oh yeah, just checking up.
Yeah, not sure where he is.
Energy switch. I mean, he might still be here.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Magnezone, Galarian Gallery, and Zamazenta. We had a lot of Zamazenta and a lot of Zacian cards in the...
Yeah, I heard. I was listening in briefly.
Yeah. Definitely way more Zamazenta, I think, so.
Oh, yes.
Volcarona. I've seen a lot of those today, too. There are definitely themes.
Oh, like across all cards, you feel like you see the same people over and over again.
Yeah, I wonder if it like actually is, or it's like, you know when you start looking at like a particular car or something, and then suddenly you see it everywhere.
But at the same time, you're also not looking at the 50,000 other cars you pass every day sort of thing. Like.
And it's like you don't notice it until you start thinking about it. So like I don't know if maybe it's just that. It's, you know, it's been there all along. It's just you've now started to see it. Energy. Potion. What's everyone having for food tonight? Takeaway.
Are you going the old takeout?
Yeah, it's a long drive, so I'll make a few stops along the way.
Oh, you're leaving tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, brave. Have you slept well?
I have. I slept pretty well last night.
That's good.
And I'll make sure to grab some bubble tea to keep me.
Oh, excellent.
Keep me going.
That's another thing I've been experimenting with making.
Ooh.
I can't get the tapioca right, and it's killing me.
I was gonna ask if you're using those like pre-prepared like kits, or if you're doing it from scratch.
Everything from scratch, and it's killing me because I just cannot get it right. I tried like 1,000,000 times, and like anytime I get the texture right, there's no taste. And anytime I get the taste right, the texture's terrible, and like I gave up.
I've not tried to do that. I feel like I've made the tea part before, and I've made my own like cold brew and stuff.
Yeah, do you just use like the simple syrup as well, like to sweeten it, or?
I have once. I've also just used honey before.
Oh yeah, that's probably a better option than a cup of water and a cup of sugar sort of thing.
I mean, I use that. I think I struggle to put simple syrup in a drink because I use it for cakes.
Of course.
To like make them more moist.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Favorite bubble tea. My favorite place to go is Gotcha, Luxio. And I feel like if I do the tea, I'll do their like signature pearl milk tea with half ice and half sugar.
Oh yes.
Or if I don't feel like a bubble tea, I'll get the strawberry macchiato, which is kind of like a strawberry frappe. Cerude. Well, like it's kind of like a blended. I assume it's made with some sort of like strawberry syrup, and it does have actual strawberries in it too.
Oh, yes.
And then it's ice, and then cheese foam on top.
Oh, that cheese foam goes so hard.
It's like I know it's so bad for you, but it tastes
awful.
so good.
I go to the one near my house is a teaser, which has been really nice. They have a thing there called the Dirty. And it is like, I may as well just grab like a cup of sugar and eat that. Like that's how sweet it is. There's no saving you. Oh, you're done. Wow.
Yeah, I'm done.
Jeez, time flies.